So yeah, we're here to talk about the new Wonder Woman trailer. And although I just posted my reaction, of course, Sammy here and Devon wanted to say what I think about the trailer so we can discuss it. So yeah, guys, let's start.
All right.
Wonderful.
Devin, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, you putting the floor on me. What did you think, fella? Go. I saw Gary's review already, so I actually made a comment on it. So I know she's in love with it. You know, she looked like she was in love. Her eyes were passionately sealed on the video. But what did you think?
Yeah. Well, I absolutely loved it as well. I mean, I love those power bracelets. You know, when she blocks it, it's like she's a very good secretary, and then she just blocks the other two, and then I think they start fighting. God, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you ever, I don't know, it might have been before your time, Devin, but you know, the old Wonder Woman, you know, with Linda Carter. Are you aware of that show? Do you know of that?
Oh yeah, I know that show. I used to watch it as a kid.
Oh, you used to watch
it? And I met her too.
And you met.
Wow.
Wow, that is amazing.
I gave her a hug,
so
man. I was in heaven.
Wow.
Wow, you're so
and I looked over her shoulder and watched her husband watch me while I gave her a hug too.
You watched your husband? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you're lucky. Me too. I used to always watch. I mean, not the hug, but I mean, I used to love that show as well. You know, her power bracelets. I love how it set it off in like, I don't know what war it was, but like the old war. Was it World War II? I think it was World War II with the Nazis, and then it moved on to like present day. And I think someone is like messaging. Oh, it's fan freaking tastic. Okay, it's coming from the thing. Oh, what's happening here? I hear.
Oh, that was me. I
was
just popped it on.
Okay, good, to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. I checking it too. We are definitely live.
Yeah. And so yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I just think she's just absolutely badass, and I love how when she did that spin kick, and then the bad guy who played William Stryker in X-Men Origins Wolverine, the bad guy there who played a younger William Stryker, he swings the sword at her while she does her roundhouse spin kick. And she takes her bracelet, and I had to watch that in slow motion again. She brought her arm down, and her bracelet blocked the sword, and it knocked it out of his hand. If you watch that again in slow motion.
I didn't see it actually knock it out of his hand. That's interesting.
It knocked it out of his hand. Go ahead and watch it.
You're talking about when she did the flip kick?
The flip kick, yeah, and then the other guy with the sword, the guy had somehow took her sword, and then went and swung down at her to cut her. And she brought her left hand down with the bracelet and hit the sword. At first, I thought it shattered her sword, but her sword must be of a special metal. I think it's like the Hephaestus metal.
Oh, yes.
And it blocked it, and it just knocked it out of his hand. Go ahead and check it out again.
Yeah, I got it playing right here. Now, Gary, we're not going to watch this while we're talking about it? We weren't able to do that?
We can do that with the share screen. So I have to share the screen.
So, yeah, I was hoping we can go scene by scene because there's so much in it, you know, and a lot of people are not talking about it. So, because right in the very beginning, you see that they're in modern times, I believe, you know.
Yeah, it looked like she was going back to the headquarters. That's why she had that old photo of them, you know, from back in those days, and she's reflecting it, and it's going back into the flashback.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to try this now. I'm going to try to play it on VLC player.
And I'm going
to try to share the screen.
Too bad Paul's not available for this too. You know, Trade Passer.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try this. Do you see my screen?
Oh, yeah, I see your screen.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see the trailer?
It gets rid of you in order to put that up, huh?
Okay, but Garrett, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to click on yourself.
On myself like this?
Because what happens is when I'm talking and then when Davin talks, it cuts to our screen. So then if we're talking, it will cut to Davin's blue screen and we're not going to see the trailer anymore. And that's what's going to be recorded. So you have to click on, you know, in the lower right corner, there's boxes of us.
Yeah.
There's Davin, there's yourself, there's me. Click on you this whole time. Make sure you click on your square, and then and then you can share screen. And then no matter who's talking, it's going to keep focus on your share screen. So Davin can talk, I can talk, and it will not jump to our screen.
Should I click present to everyone?
Present to everyone.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So now, do you see the? Wait a second. Do you see the trailer?
I
Yes.
do, but I don't see you, and that's like the most important part.
Oh, me.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that would be impossible
Yeah, you
because
can get rid of me, but I don't want to get rid of you. Should I
you really
share
can't.
it?
You know what? If you share it,
Everybody
yeah,
can do it. Yeah, everybody can do
yeah.
it.
If you share it, because we don't see you anyways, yeah, then we
I
can
can
see
share
Gary
some
again,
from
and then
YouTube.
you can see me.
I
Yeah,
can
Yeah.
share something
but
from.
you have to know
Okay.
how to do it.
You
Is there a lot
can.
to it?
No,
Well,
no.
all you have
It's
to
easy.
do, yeah, there's a thing called share screen share. Do you see it when you move your mouse on the left?
I'm pulling up the video first
Yeah, just on the
before I show
Hangouts.
you all my. I don't want to do that. It's an old one. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Hopefully, I don't give too much. Here we go. Share Google Hangouts or desktop. So I want to select desktop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then start screen share.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
it will be very good if you downloaded the trailer so your internet won't be affected by you playing the trailer.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Now
Is
just
it
make
showing
sure,
you now?
it is, yeah, and just make sure
Yeah.
you click it on present to everyone. So what you do is you see our faces in the lower right corner. Click on yourself. Right click on yourself. Is it right click? Or not right click. You
Mac.
click on yourself, and there should be an arrow pointing down, like
Yeah.
a V pointing down. You click on that. Whoops.
No, Sammy. Present to everyone should be where the green bar is.
The
On
green
the
bar?
on Devon's side.
Oh,
So it should be very
okay, I see.
visible. But
Yeah, there should be a
you
present to
did
everyone.
it. I mean, you did it before that.
But the
It was
problem is
already
you have,
sharing, right?
yeah, but you
Yeah.
have to make sure you click on your thing on yourself on the corner. The reason why is if Gary talks or if I talk, it's going to cut to us, and then we're going to not see the trailer anymore. So you have to make it so it's permanent. It's locked into your share screen.
Oh,
That's the trick there. It's
okay.
Yeah.
and I think
Profile.
actually, you know what? I think Gary has control because Gary's the one who created it. So Gary, click on
So she
Comics
has to do it.
Defenders. Yeah, that's right, because she has control. So click on Comics Defenders box.
Okay, I'm on it. On him. On his box.
You clicked on his box?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
there.
When you click on the V like that, see where it's the V on his box? Is there something that says present to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, click on that.
I'm going to
Yeah.
click it.
Okay,
It's clicked.
because it's still cutting to you. I see you and not the trailer.
That's okay. Let it cut to her because I mean the whole point was so that you two can stay on screen since I'm not on screen. So now that you see my screen, I can just move it when it's time.
Yeah,
So-
well, it's time. You're locked on. Devin.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Cool.
all right.
All right, so this is the first screen,
Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
and you see it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see it now. It just
Yes,
was a
yes.
little delay or something, but okay, it's good.
All right, and so that's her. Where is this? The Hague? Do we know? Anybody know?
That's the Louvre in Paris.
The Louvre in
I
Paris.
think. I
Now,
think.
why would she be there?
Who knows? Who knows? I have no theories about this. Why? Maybe something has to do with the war.
Ah.
I mean, that's like
Okay.
the center of what everything is, where everything is. The war, where everything happens. Maybe.
That is correct. That's correct. Because they're going through it right now. There's the World War is getting ready to start off. And this is probably right before all of that. So
Or
the speculation. You think it might be oh no, this is actually after all of that war. This is not World War I. I mean, with all these glass enclosures and all, I wouldn't believe that this would be this is modern day.
This is modern day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because she's telling the story. Maybe the whole movie
Yeah.
is going to be like she is telling the story, or we are just watching the past.
Yeah, because she's looking at the photograph and she's reflecting back, and it's going to go into the flashback.
So yeah, she's looking at the photograph in the next scene, and look at how she's dressed there, with the heels and
modern.
all. So yeah, this is definitely modern.
Yeah, look at there's a mouse. Okay, they didn't have those in World War II.
Yeah. So this is definitely modern day. So she's going to Paris for a reason. So I'm curious to figure out what that would be about.
Maybe their headquarters were stationed there or something. Or she's a French operative.
You think so in modern day?
Maybe, yeah.
I think she'd be done with her operative application at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, alrighty. So, are we not supposed to be playing the audio?
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Oh, I'll cut the audio then. Alrighty. So, I remember your reaction, Getty, on this screen right here. And you were like, oh, awesome.
Yes.
I love how they just let all the colors shine on Paradise Themyscira. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just speechless. I'm just like watching it, and it's just so beautiful. It's like a screensaver, to say the least. So I'm very happy.
Yeah. I was there's a shot later on where she's actually flexing and she's all diesel and she's swinging a sword or something like that. And I noticed how her back muscles weren't as developed, you know. And I know everybody would be like, dude, why are you worried about her back muscles? You know, of all things. But she is Wonder Woman and all. But I will say that her arms are pretty thick right there in that pic.
Oh yeah. I'm pleased with her look and all, and I know how tough it is to develop muscles for a woman. So yeah, I give her props. I mean, to reach that level of you know, when the muscles are so visible without flexing, that's very difficult to do. So definitely give her props.
Yeah, no doubt. And she's there watching Steve Trevor crash into the water, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. Is that her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diving? Oh, that's so cool.
She's going to save him. She's saving him.
Shh, I wouldn't know what that means right there. Sawadin. Now, they're attacking. Does anybody recognize these uniforms?
Yeah, I thought they were Nazis, but maybe I'm wrong.
It can't be Nazis because they weren't developed until World War II. This is World War I.
Well, this is World War One? Okay.
I think so. It was one, yeah.
One? Okay. Because, you know, I think in the show, wasn't it Nazis?
In the show? What show?
In the show, the Linda Carter one. Those were Nazis. Really? Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Those were Nazis. Yeah.
But she was alive, you know, after and before this war and the other war, so she could have storyline about the World War II. I mean, everything's possible, but here is not supposed to be that, so forget about those guys.
Yeah. But they look like they're coming to actually start a fight. And some speculation is that in this part of the video, I've heard somebody speculate that those guys are coming to Themyscira to find something that they want. You know, the Germans were very popular or well known for finding things to actually further their agenda.
Like the Spear of Destiny, you know, Hitler was after all that. Yep. Oh yeah, and he's into mysticism.
Oh yeah.
That's right. So they looks like instead of having that fight for the warrior to go to America to take Steve Trevor back and to represent Themyscira in front of man, it looks like there's a different reason here going on, that the soldiers might be coming in to try to affront against, you know, the what are these? The Amazons, yeah. So that's why I'm curious. So what brings them there? If they are the Germans that are coming in, or you know, Bulgaria, whoever is coming in, you know, what's the deal here? What could they be looking for? Because look at all the Amazons being killed.
Yeah, and I was like, why this guy is able to hurt this Amazon? Maybe only Wonder Woman and her mother are more like, you know, godly like, and the other girls are just normal people.
Actually, Wonder Woman draws her power from her belt. She's not wearing her power belt. You know, you remember in the series there, Davin? You take the belt off of Wonder Woman, she has no power.
I don't think
but that's only in that show, though, because
I don't think that's accurate to the comic book story.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Unless
and that
they're
show might be
adopting
the
it.
best.
I mean, look at this. How come? Where's her power here?
Because she
She's
is
half
a
god.
warrior, but her
Oh.
suit, not just her belt, but her entire suit, like you said, was made from a Hephaestus. And so a lot of it gives her a lot of power in many different ways. Like those bracelets are able to deflect bullets and energy blasts, and her suit protects her from injury. And something else gave her flight, like her boots gives her speed of Hermes and flight at some point.
Yeah.
So
So suit that
yeah.
gives her powers. Okay. And right now she's not
Well,
wearing any of that.
she
So.
has a lot of it on her own. She has a lot of power on her own, but her suit actually. And then when she needs more, she prays for additional powers, depending on how they do her story.
Oh wow! Okay. I see.
Yeah, so
Don't
the
forget
gods
Zeus
actually
made
blessed her.
her. After all, Zeus made her.
Is that what's canon inside this movie series? It's Zeus?
Yeah. Yep. She says it.
Yeah, she says it in the first trailer.
Oh,
then.
she sure
says,
did. She did.
Yeah, I was brought to life by Zeus. That's her words, literally.
That's awesome.
So in a way, she's like Hercules' brother. Half brother.
Well,
yeah, that's right. She is.
Yeah.
Hey, but there's something about that. There's an actual Hercules has another brother that's not Ares, is another guy. His name is Diomus or something like that. I got to look it up again. But he has a lot of similarities to Diana as to where he's masculine, both masculine and feminine, and somewhat of a warrior. So he's relatively androgynous, and in the same respect that Diana, his name is very close to Diana, but just like she is very masculine but also beautiful, he was the same way. So my wonder is that did they take did they take from that god and apply his life to hers? I have to look his name up. I will do that shortly.
Okay. Although Hercules has lots of brothers because Zeus had a lot of sons and
a lot of suitors.
kids.
That's true.
All those gods, Hades and all that.
But in the Blu-ray, I think of BVS, they describe her as half god. So she is half god in this universe.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay, let's keep going. So Trevor's pleading his case, and now they're back. So what's up with this? Right here, there was some villain called Dr. Poison, I believe.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Which was the lady in the mask. A lot of people are thinking that it's the lady in the mask. So in this case, where we watch the mask, what's that, a gas mask right there?
Yeah.
And it gets destroyed by. Yeah. And it gets
Fallout.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it must be something like, something that can disintegrate matter.
Yeah. Crushing, some kind of crushing poison or whatever. And they said in the trailer that it's the most dangerous weapon. So they're scared of this particular weapon for whatever reason.
So it looks as if maybe that girl is going to be the main villain. And we're going to have her and Wonder Woman going to fight.
Oh, I don't think so. I think that she's just second hand of the main villain.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the mask's going to give us superpowers or something.
That's because she got taste of that weapon firsthand, and that's why she wears that mask. That's just my theory.
Oh, God. So she's like messed up under there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Yeah, because everybody's speculating that the general or somebody like that would be Ares, which is one of her big nemesis, and World War I would be a great place for Ares to be brought into the pantheon. And BVS got beat up for having was that Doomsday? Yeah. So putting Doomsday in the trailer. So I'm thinking they might hold off on Ares himself and just let this ride out with this lady in the trailer.
In general, yeah.
Yeah. And the general as he is, which there he walks through. And he's all through this too. So here he goes. And see, she just threw that canister. So, it makes me wonder that she's going to be a big player, but not the main player. Because they keep showing back and forth between, Stryker. They keep showing.
Yeah, Stryker. You remember him, right? From
right.
X-Men,
from Wolverine.
Yeah, Striker, young Striker.
And did you see that explosion?
Yeah, now I don't think that's linked to what, how they splice these things together. I don't think, when she tossed that looked like that was in a room or something. That looks like outdoors right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that it can't explode from the ground up,
Okay, that could also be it as well.
Yeah, it looks like, that's a weird kind of energy blast, though. It looks like it's actually releasing something. I mean, not just energy, but like something.
Yeah, it could be opening up a portal, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like, doesn't it look like some like a portal or something?
Yeah.
Like maybe this is the actual first contact to Dark Side or Apocalypse.
Okay, yeah, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those colors are beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And that is Themyscira, right?
Yeah, but it's also a very good question how, those soldiers even got to Themyscira. Isn't that like Atlantis? I mean, a hidden place from the outside world, undiscovered.
Somehow they tracked Trevor, or what's his name? Trevor.
Maybe Trevor. Yeah, he entered something like the Bermuda Triangle, something like that. He entered that and they followed him, maybe.
Yeah. And once they found him, they decided that they were going to go and investigate what's there on the island. Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Make it like their base or something.
Oh, and guys, just to say that if you want to watch something really, really awesome, just go and watch Westworld. So because we do have to discuss that, it's huge.
Yeah. Okay.
Show. It's so
I could watch it, and I haven't. I keep neglecting it. Yeah, it's on the Xfinity. I could watch all those. So, how many episodes is there now? Because I can
5
just watch
episodes.
It all. 5. This is great.
First it's going to be 10. So everybody's talking about it, everybody's making theories already, and everybody are crazy about it because it's just amazing. So please watch that so you can have everything else.
Cool. Okay. All right. But that's a great idea that the fact that the Germans were probably looking for something specific and they saw Steve Trevor break through somehow. And once he broke through, they decided to actually, go in and wage war against the Amazons. That's a great theory.
Now you know what? Before you change frames, take a look at how the city looks. Doesn't it look a little bit wrecked? So this might have been either after an attack, or it could be what it looked like now. Maybe it was something. It's like
I don't see wreck.
Well, look at it. It's got that green.
Ancient.
I see ancient and overgrown, but not wrecked.
Overgrown, not maybe wreck's wrong word, but it doesn't look well kept. It looks just like they let it go or something. There's something wrong.
Okay.
And there's smoke coming out there from the bottom. I see.
No, that's water. That's water.
Okay, now I'm talking about. Look at the center of the screen. Oh, that's steam. Okay.
Yeah, that's steam.
Well, I think because they are just too into nature. I mean, they're not like us, so maybe when there's like a, I totally forget how that was called. When the grass grows around everything, it's like
paradise.
A fuzz. It's like a fuzz, of grass. So maybe they just don't care about it. They're just like, oh yeah, we're one with nature. So who cares?
Yeah, it's paradise. But I got to tell you, I hope that they spend some time in Themyscira like they did in Krypton. Because one of the problems I had with Thor's Asgard is that they really didn't spend time with the actual scenery.
Really?
It was not enough for me. I mean, you saw them in the palace with with Odin, but you really didn't see them actually inside the world enough for me, for my liking.
You're right.
Really?
They just showed the palace and Asgard from above, 2 shots, the bridge, made out of rainbows and all of that, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah, I wanted to see a Lord of the Rings out of that thing.
Oh, for me, I saw enough because and that's a bad thing. But and then in the second one, Dark World, and then you saw it again. When Loki busted Loki out to get through that the crack between the mountain to get to that other place. So you saw some of that too. And then how about when Heimdall, played by Idris Elba, when he jumps on that invisible ship, he saw it. He ran and he jumped. So I saw a good deal between the first and second.
Okay. But you got more out of the second than you got out of the first, but yeah, I'd still want to see more of Asgards and Asgardians and I want to see Thor in his natural. See, what I like about Wonder Woman, they're putting a lot of emphasis on Themyscira and what happens in Themyscira for a moment, opposed to beginning the story, you know, taking it immediately to Earth, you know, and Jane and all that stuff. I really hope they put a lot of time. But anyway, let's go further.
Yeah, you can feel the culture of the Amazons just from those shots.
The shots are phenomenal.
So
he's still begging. That's the second scene of him begging. They showed it twice.
Yeah, he's like a prisoner still. He's on his knees or something. Yeah.
But look at the color. That color was the same color that they had earlier, but I don't think he was in that shot earlier. The color was different, especially from here. So
this now looks like outdoors, and then the other one on his knees is like inside a palace.
Right
and
there,
one of it is day, the other is night.
Yes. You want to know something funny? What I noticed when she comes after her sword, why it's like she's already kneeling, and then she gets up when we get to it, you know, and then she gets up on the show. What she crawled to her sword, and then she gets up like you'll see it. It just kind of cracked me up
on a slide. Yeah. So she's arguing with her mother at this point. And I guess that's to go back to Earth. Then she grabs her stuff and she's like, which is a badass shield.
Well, I think those swords and shields are special and they're put in a special place. So maybe she needs to go there and take them, but it's not like, you know, going and taking your phone out of, you know, your table or something. It's more special. There's something about that maybe she's not using those things. There are maybe, you know, shields and swords made by Hephaestus, of course, and they're also like sacred and used by the main warrior of the Amazons or something before. So there's something very, very special about this, and you can see it because it seems like the sword and the shield are separate in separate rooms, so she has to go and pick them up separately. So yeah, for me there's something special about that.
The trailer set it up almost as if she was arguing with mom, and we know the story. She argues about going to America or wherever, maybe Germany or wherever, and her mother didn't want her to go, being her prized daughter or her only daughter, and she looks like she's just going to take the shield and go on her own, you know, and deal with life the way she wants to deal with it. You know, I sure hope they do a Festus in this thing, though. I'd love to see him.
Oh God!
See,
she's getting up.
And look, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, her knees are bent.
So she jumped down to go grab it. Yeah.
Oh, she jumped down. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That makes sense.
There's a door right there.
There's a door right there. Well, maybe she didn't jump down there because there's no smoke by her feet. They usually do the smoke by the feet thing.
You know, maybe she had to go there in secret of her mother, and maybe that's why she came through a different entrance, not through the door. Maybe she tried to steal it.
Oh, yeah.
To sneak it out of the place, the castle, or whatever that is. So maybe that's something like that.
I can't tell if she has a shield right now. She does on her left hand. She has the shield, so she went to go get the sword now.
Yeah, that's.
I think that's the one she's got, you know, on her back. Yeah, that's cool. So and now she has them both right here, looking at somebody.
She's looking at her armor.
Yeah, that's her armor. Yeah, that's the Wonder Woman armor. Yeah.
So she got the armor last, but everything is separate.
I wonder if they're going to show her changing.
Oh, it's not a mirror. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. Okay, she hasn't put it on yet. All right, and so they're in a room of, I guess, all kinds of people. No, that's one group of people. They're all same military people. Oh, that was such a... Oh, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And he freaked out on that, too. It's like, when he caught the bullet, it was hot. Oh, so good.
She's a very good secretary.
Oh, we just have so awesome comments from John, you know who, Feliciano. He said, woman is the, that's what he said. Woman is the lamest superhero ever.
Lamest? Oh, no, I'll be honest. It's lame? No,
Lamest,
After, that's a bad thing, because after I've seen this, especially even the first one too, she's got to be now my favorite DC, like right up there. It's like her and Captain America, and both come from a place of war. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that about those
I
characters.
can't imagine why somebody would comment like that.
Oh yeah. Looks like a very boring film. FX terrible trailer. I think the movie might suck.
Oh, okay. We don't want to read that guy's comments anymore. Okay, she's coming out of trench, and everybody's like, "What? Watch yourself. Don't worry about me. I got it covered."
Yes.
Oh, that's so great. Just like with no effort, just like.
Oh, whoop. Can you back it up a little bit when she's coming
Sure,
in that blue dress? Did you notice the sword on her back?
Of course.
I mean, that was from the first trailer.
It was?
That's not
Okay.
news.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't notice it until now.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't notice it the first time?
No, I noticed it now. When not now, but when I just
quick.
saw it like half hour ago, 30 minutes, about 40 minutes, yeah. And I wonder, it's like maybe she couldn't get the dress to fit properly, so she have to put the sword back there to keep it in place. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm sure she feels a lot more secure with her weapons. That's just a warrior thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, he's getting ready to get punished for whatever he did wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. See, what her dress stands out so much from everybody else on this in this room. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's part of her costume. I love what they do in the
I was gonna say, look at them back muscles.
There you go.
They are visible. They are visible here, yeah.
I love what they do with Wonder Woman. She always wears either a red, a white, or a blue outfit, but it's always phenomenal. You know, and always, is it red, yellow, and blue for her? Yeah, red, yellow, and blue. And it's always gorgeous. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Nice, nice. Uh-oh, she's going to have a love scene. What do you guys feel about that?
Well,
that's cool.
She does love, Steve Trevor in the comics, and he's very famous. I mean, he's maybe her first man, so to speak. So yeah, that's important. They have to establish that more or less.
Oh, so what they're going to do is give her this love back in 1915 or whatever, and then after he's gone, then they'll open her up for like Batman or Superman or whatever. Depending on which way she goes, which she would probably go for Batman because Superman is tied into Lois so deeply. Yeah.
I agree.
Cool. All right. Oh, did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I want to know. I can't imagine. I'm going to try to see if I can see who that was she threw down.
I mean, watch for this here. The sword gets knocked out of his hand.
Who is she throwing down?
Oh, you went back. Okay.
Yeah, too late. I'm not going back again.
Oh.
So you said she knocks his sword out of his hand?
Knocks out
with the left hand.
Yeah. Now look at the sword. She didn't necessarily knock. Yeah, she didn't knock it, but the force, the reverberation, I don't know, the vibrate. There's so much pressure, it knocked it out of his hand. Get it?
Yeah. That's a very flattering shot. Oh, so I didn't catch that.
Yeah, see the sword. See?
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
It went out of his hand.
All right.
Yeah.
But that scene makes me think that it's Ares. That's why I think that it's Ares that she's fighting, because nobody could take that hit from her. This woman can kick down buildings and stuff. So how are you going to kick somebody in the shoulder and not destroy him? She's breaking guns on her back and stuff. That's why I believe that he could be Ares or somebody else in disguise as a German, because Ares feeds off of war. More war there is, the more powerful he gets. And that's why he's perfect for this movie right here.
Absolutely, and he also likes to disguise himself and pretend to be different people. At least that is what we see from Xena. He's always not always, but he often pretended to be somebody else. As long as
a lot of those gods did that. Yeah, a lot of the gods did that. I'm sorry, I had to stop that real quick. See, now hold on. I thought she couldn't fly. Did you see that?
She can jump. She can jump.
But she held in the sky for a moment there.
Well, that's how it looks. It's very fast shot. You can't really tell them, really. I mean, she can jump super high.
I thought you just said earlier that she could fly because of the boots.
She could fly in all the comics, but here she can't.
In the comics, yeah.
Oh,
here she can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna try to.
I saw her flying in in the cartoons, the JLA
And
cartoons. She
don't
was
forget
flying.
what she did
Oh.
in BVS. She jumped super fast, super forward
Yeah.
to hit, Doomsday. So that
Yeah.
is the same thing that she's doing here. Just it's up, it's not forward.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. We'll see. Because she was just hovering for a hot second.
Well, I hope that she flies, but yeah, for now, nope.
All right.
And that's
This
so
was-
I
cute.
love this.
That's so
I'm
funny.
up for a little bit of fisticuffs.
Yeah, that actress is
But I'm-
amazing.
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
She's
she's
so
great.
hilarious. Yeah. So
Alrighty.
natural.
Can't believe
I'll
it.
be there.
Yeah. Oh
Now,
my
what do you think about they're pushing that Wonder Woman or Diana is supposed to be, everybody on Themyscira are lesbians. What do you guys think about?
Really? Oh,
That's
I don't mind
the
that.
rumor that's going on. You said you don't mind that.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about
Carrie.
that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not
Because-
sure about that.
Because as far as I watch the cartoons and all of that, I think that some Amazons can have men, and some others just are lesbians just because they see women all day. But that doesn't mean that all are like that. So
Mm.
I'm not sure, not
Mhm.
really sure. And they just made Wonder Woman bi or gay in the
Oh,
comics.
bi.
I
Wow.
think.
They
Okay.
did?
Yes, they did. That was a huge news actually, that she was like that. And I'm like,
Wow.
why do you have to do this with Wonder Woman? I mean, I don't mind if there's like a new character that it's already like, or a character that is already like that, but to turn a character that is not like that, gay,
I see.
I just don't feel like it, because they're doing it for the sake of doing it, so they can have more gay characters. It's not because they so want to, make somebody
Yep.
how they're supposed to be, but they just, decide to. Yeah.
Speaking of which, about like turning them gay, you I know you don't watch Gotham, but you watch. I don't know if you watch Gotham at all, Devin. But
I didn't catch the season yet.
You didn't catch the season. You're not gonna believe it. And
I'm going to switch the chat.
Okay.
They're making Penguin and Riddler, but not so much Riddler. Riddler's like still like straight and normal, but straight I should say. But nothing wrong with that. But it's like it's not his character for Penguin, but they make him like he's fell in love with Riddler, like you know what I mean? Like they're kind of turning him gay. The Penguin.
I heard that. I heard that too.
With the Riddler. What the hell? I can't believe it.
Yeah.
That's never did that. And second of all, why are they there like that at that age when Batman is still a boy? So that means when Batman becomes 20-something years old, they're going to be like that much more older, and they're supposed to be relatively around the same age. It's not like a few years older maybe, but not like that. Not such a big gap. I don't get that. And they're turning Penguin gay. I don't get that. It's so weird.
That's
but
amazing.
I still watch it though. But
I don't get it either, and I don't watch it for that reason, because I'm just going to watch the same thing as I saw in Smallville, and I don't like that. I don't want to watch
Smallville, yeah.
a story without the main character. This time, and in Smallville, I don't want to watch a show that the main character doesn't turn into what he's supposed to be, and they try to prolong that as long as possible. And at the end of the episode, you see some kind of a Superman this small on the screen from afar, and Tom Welling doing this, and that's it. And I'm disappointed. I mean, I watched the whole show, but now I will start to watch a similar show where the main character is like out of it basically, and he's not himself, which is not. What's the point? What the?
Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence with the whole thing myself, because one hand you have, I love the political aspect of Wonder Woman and Captain America. Wonder Woman more so because they seem to be incorporating very prominent players, like possibly Archduke Ferdinand, who was assassinated by the Black Hand, and they're getting the uniforms of World War I. accurate or as accurate as they can. A lot of things are very intriguing about this, but on the other hand, I don't like the fact that they're using this platform to push agendas, for sexuality, in the same regard. If you did it, like you said, I agree with you, Gary, when you say if you incorporate somebody who's already like that, already has a history of being that way, and we find out through their love life that that's how they are, that's one thing. But to make national news and to put it in your face that this is exactly how it's going to be and you change the main character, I feel like I'm being manipulated in some kind of way at that point, and I feel like they're trying to make a point in a statement, opposed to letting things happen naturally. And that's where I get turned off from a lot of the movies, where it becomes unnatural when you force things on me that I may or may not agree with,
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree about this. I feel the same way, and that's the same thing with Xena. And I'm supposed to be having a hangout with a girl that's supposed to be explaining to me why she is a lesbian, and I'm like, no, she's not for me a lesbian.
Oh, really? I'd like to
You're
hear this
just
one.
taking it as
Wow.
you want to take it, but there's never like, oh yeah, we're totally lovers with Gabrielle. Yeah, there was never that. There was never anything. Xena always was with men. So that for me, I don't see that. But people that want to see that all the time. And yeah,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, she didn't reach out to me. She said that she would, but she probably forgot. So I definitely wanted to have this conversation with her so she can explain to me from her side how this is looking. But what I understood from our comments, that we had, back and forth a conversation under my video, because I did a video about is Dina a lesbian or something like that, and she said that for the gay community, it's perfectly like clear that she is, and I'm like, well, I can't see it. I can't see it. There's always like hints and playfulness, but there's nothing like that.
You know what? Actually, Gary, I see what you mean. You are right, because when you said she's always been with men like Marcus, Hercules, and I think there was like some others. Gabrielle been married, and she's like with men.
Yeah,
so I see
Caesar
what you mean.
even.
Caesar even, and Boreas.
Aries.
So come on, yeah, and of course Boreas, Martin Sokas, who was the villain in Equilibrium, big actor.
Other thing about it is that you can. I don't know why it has to be so black and white. You're straight or you're gay. Or homosexual. I don't know what the lingo is supposed to be. I don't understand the black and white. Some people, you may not necessarily be a full-born lesbian just because you kiss somebody or just because you slept beside somebody. Just because you spend a lot of your time with somebody doesn't make you a full-born whatever they label you as. So I don't understand this black and white division that we got going on here. That, just because a whole lot of women hang together. It was a time when I was growing up, and I grew up through the 70s and 80s, and of course there were plenty of gay people, but I just saw women together, and they were women together. I didn't think, until I was in my 30s that, hey, they could possibly be gay. Until they told me that they were gay, I didn't label you as gay. Now you see two women together, oh, they're gay. I don't understand I don't understand that black and white division.
I know what you mean. I mean, when I was at school, we were walking around the streets, like 4 girls, 3 girls, 5 girls, just holding hands and laughing, and it's just like super natural to us, and we didn't think twice about it. We were just like friends, and holding hands. It's just like 2 kids holding hands. We didn't put anything into that. It was day-to-day stuff, basically.
Day-to-day stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Well, anyway, the whole thing is that Wonder Woman video was phenomenal. That trailer's phenomenal. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully it's more about Wonder Woman and less about, forcing us to think some other kind of way. But so far what I saw, I loved it.
Absolutely. And I just want to point out that people are already shipping, Captain America and Bucky, and I'm very much against that because I just
Are you
can't see it.
serious?
Say again. They're shipping.
They're
What's happening?
shipping.
What does that
Yeah,
mean? They're
that's how
shipping.
it. Yeah, that's the word for when you want to make two characters that are not together to be together, to be a couple. So they're shipping Captain
Oh.
America with Bucky right now,
Yeah.
and they think
Well,
that
like,
they're probably gay because they're such a good friends, and Bucky
no,
and
no,
Captain
Yeah.
America
no.
are so close, and what they can't be like brothers. They
Yes,
can't be like
yes,
brothers. I mean, they're men that
yes.
are so close, tap on the shoulder and all of that, and say, "Hey, bro, are you okay?" and something like that. They care about each other. They're like, friends, brothers, and all that. Why should we ship them? I don't get that. There's fan art that you can see Bucky and Captain America kissing. There's already
Wow.
tons of paintings and Photoshop things about that.
Wow.
I just don't
Wow.
get that. I
Not with
can't.
them. No, please, not with Bucky and not with Cap. No, come on.
Wow.
You that you're
You
going
don't
to
turn
react.
those with them guys. Come on.
Yep.
That's not into character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get it.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little different from what I'm used to. Alrighty, you two.
Okay.
Okay, thank
What
you,
else?
Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The
Thank
thing
you,
is, I gotta
guys.
get going. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because my brother wants me to go out and get some Jersey Mikes. You know what that is? I don't know if you know what that is, but you probably know what
Yeah,
it is.
sub shop.
Sub shop. Yep.
Okay, so
Alright.
awesome hangout with you and Devon. Have in
Absolutely.
mind, I want us to do, a hangout about that other topic from yesterday. So have that in
Oh
mind.
yes. Absolutely.
Fantastic. I would love to.
Okay,
Yes.
guys. So thank you for everybody that watched. Let me know what you think in the comments, and visit the channel of Devon, that is Comics Defender, and of course Falagar517 and Archmage Falagar. Until next
you.
time, guys. Let's get your reviews.
Farewell.
Bye bye.
Peace be with you. Okay.